Hello, my name is Pastor John Christian. I'm the senior pastor of Christian Worship Center, also Leesburg City Commissioner. I've been on the commission since 2003. This is my last year where I'm terming out in the year 2022. It's been a great ride. What really provoked me to be involved in my community, in my city, probably my first year in college, the African American Student Union at UCF. There was actually a protest at the college campus. We had a sit-in. So that kind of illuminated my eyesight on what change could become. 1997 here in Leesburg, we started the Men of Distinction, which was my first civic involvement in the city of Leesburg, providing opportunity for African American men to involve themselves in city functions and their families and just become who God wanted them to be. 2000, we started the Christian Worship Center. We launched our church in 2000. We were heavily involved in the city. I was attending city council meeting. We were doing Black Heritage Festival, Leesburg Black Heritage Festival, just doing great things in the city. I was elected to the city council in 2003. One of my first big projects was the city gymnasium that was constructed, and I'm very proud of that. We also put a statue on Main Street, which is not a big project, but it was sentimental for me because here in the history of Leesburg, where African Americans, if they walked on Main Street, had to get off the sidewalk to allow whites to pass by or put their heads down. So it was monumental for me to work with the Friends of the Library, specifically John Brandenburg, to put a bronze statue on Main Street of a Black grandmother reading a book to her granddaughter. The Teen Center, which is most recently, that was something I presented to City Council. They thought I was crazy, nobody wanted to do it, but it was probably one of those negotiations where, I want the city to run it. The commissioners felt it would be a financial burden for us to hire people, so we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club just to make that dream a reality. So the Teen Center is connected to the gymnasium, which is the perfect location. Many kids utilize it and will utilize it, and our partnership with the Boys and Girls Club was one of those things where the commission negotiated to make sure your project got done. The placement of the aquatic center, we always agreed to have an aquatic center. The location was always an issue. We was going to be at the gym, but new commissioners come on, they had new ideas. City manager approached the CDC. We own property on Pine Street, which is a historic Black neighborhood of Leesburg for generations past. So it was CDC in partnership with the city of Leesburg. Of course, I was the chairman of the CDC and the mayor of the city, so we was able to do a joint partnership to place that swimming pool in one of our most derelict neighborhoods in our city, which is historic for the Black community. So it was important for the viability of Pine Street to have that new aquatic center on Pine Street, across from the businesses that the CDC owns and controls, to reestablish the economic engine for Pine Street. Being here from Leesburg, born and raised, Pine Street has always been that street that, for grown people and things where younger people couldn't have an opportunity. Another project was the Resource Center. It was an opportunity for the Resource Center to provide that basic resource for residents who needed job training, computer skills, commercial kitchen that will give them a food service license. So instead of going to a job and say, I have no experience, I need to be the bus boy or the bus girl, now you have a food certification. You can be the line prep cook, which will enhance your ability to reach more financial incentives for you as a human being. The affordable housing initiative is another important piece for me, providing people opportunity to become a first-time homeowner. So the city is continuing to partner with Habitat for Humanity Homes in Partnership to provide first-time home buyers an opportunity to own the part of the American dream in our city. Recreation has always been important, not just with the gymnasium, but Susan Street, John L. Johnson Park, Sleepy Hollow. The commission this year voted to do a $5 million renovation on Susan Street with these turf fields and the football fields. I think it's going to just enhance our city. Sleepy Hollow now being an attraction for regional tournaments from college teams out of the state, bringing e-commerce to our city, bringing revenue to our restaurants, helping our business owners, small businesses be self-sustainable. Just another thing that the city does to help our small businesses, keeping our taxes low. It's always been a thing for me, is to make sure that our business owners can thrive, our homeowners can thrive, and of course with us having the multiple enterprise funds in our city, we're able to do extra things that other cities just can't do. We have a regional airport, international airport that we can fly out of the country, and in a city the size of ours, ours, that's huge. And I think with the growth that's happening on 27, I'm proud to be part of that commission that says Leesburg now poised to be a city that's going to have new people coming, that's going to help our churches, our businesses to be attractive to people that move to our city. Well, as I reflect on my career as city commissioner, mayor, I've been privileged to be the mayor of our city 5 times. It's been an honor to say that this little boy from Leesburg had the opportunity to meet several governors of our state, able to make things happen. And as I transition, I want to make sure that Susan Street, Sleepy Hollow, those projects, the expansion of Pine Street, those projects are fulfilled. So I would say our residents, please get involved, talk to your city commissioners. Your voice is heard, and we can't always make the decisions you want, but I promise you that the commission has a heart for the people, and I would just tell our residents to stay involved.